Hey now.
Hey now.
This is Let's Be Serious, episode Who Knows.
Dose.
And we're bringing today, what we're bringing today?
Hot and heavy. Lots of things to sponsor us.
Yeah. Quick shout out to the sponsors from last week that reached out during the week.
All of them reached out, actually. They said, don't talk about us. They're like, actually, if you could not mention a
Please
brand.
do not say our name ever again on that thing. Anywho, big appreciativeness to...
Delta.
Yeah.
No, not Delta. United. What did you like? American.
Yeah, I love Americans.
Americans. You do?
American. What's your favorite cheese?
Munster.
See, I hear a lot about Munster and I've never got to try it.
Pepper Jack's pretty good.
My cheese resume, what's it called when you know? Vocabulary?
Palate.
No, when you're like aware of plenty of things.
Knowledge.
Cheese knowledge. It's not the best. My cheese knowledge is not the strongest. I like camembert or camembert.
Cameron what?
Camembert.
Camembert
cheese.
Camembert. I've never heard of that.
Great cheese. Oof,
not in my
wow.
life. Is that like a British thing?
I'm not sure.
Did you know, fun fact of the day, the state of Ohio is the number one producing state of Swiss cheese in the United States.
Scientifically proven by
the facts. I'm not making that
facts.
up. Yeah,
facts.com.
Facts.com.
Yeah.
Facts.com.
So Swiss cheese wasn't produced by the Swiss.
I mean, it could have been, but now it's mass produced here in Ohio.
Because America takes over
the world.
Moving on.
Took over your world, that's for sure.
Have you ever had one of those before?
No.
Oh my goodness. Give it a review on the pod. Ooh. Oh, you cracked it open too early.
Oh, did I need to do it in the microphone?
Yeah, that was
ASMR?
Asthma. Some asthma.
Shout
out to all the people with asthma.
Is that a disease?
No, it's a condition. Oh. First sip.
It's pretty good. Feels refreshing.
Yeah. Seasonal.
Feels lighthearted. It does. It feels lighthearted. It
feels lighthearted.
Quick on the tongue.
Quick on the palate.
Quick on the palate. Who makes this though?
Coca-Cola.
Is Coke Sprite? So Pepsi is the starry BS that we've been seeing everywhere?
BS is bold.
BS.
Because didn't they reach out to us?
Starry?
Yeah.
They didn't. We turned them down because Coke's better and we know that.
Yeah. It's not, true.
Actually, I'll be very honest. I like Pepsi better.
Pepsi's better than Coke.
I really do. I've done a blind taste test.
Blind taste test for sure.
I have. I've done it.
Facts. I don't know what it is.
Facts.com. Facts.com.
I don't know what it is about Coca-Cola that people love so much, but when you actually blind taste test them, Pepsi is so much more flavorful, like sweeter.
Oh, I agree.
I'm not sure what it is. Coke just bubbles.
Coke makes me blow up like a balloon.
I don't think I prefer 7-Up to Sprite.
I do not. I do
think
prefer
Sprite's better.
I do prefer
Sprite's one of my favorite sodas. It's just so versatile.
I still don't understand why they think having Sprite when you're not feeling good makes any sense.
It's good for your stomach.
But it hurts my stomach sometimes.
Oh.
So, speaking of pop, what do you call it in England? Pop or soda?
So
or is there a different word?
We just call it a fizzy drink.
A fizzy drink.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of work for like a drink.
Or like
when you're going out, the waitress is like, ooh, what kind of fizzy drink would you like? I mean, maybe not exactly like that, but along the lines of.
Yeah. Soft drink.
Soft drink.
Is what we would refer to it as, maybe. I'm not actually sure. Soda's definitely American. Pop maybe works in England, I think.
But soda's definitely only used here.
Yeah, soda's like a stereotypical American word.
Stereotypical American word.
You know what? One word that you guys have decided to just butcher.
Be careful. You guys is a very large generalization.
It is. And I'm going to whack you with it.
Oh, dear.
Aluminum.
Aluminum?
Yeah, terrible.
Aluminum.
It's aluminium.
What?
You guys alubabubaboo. Why are you doing all those? Why are you doing all that extra stuff?
How do you say it?
Aluminium.
I don't know if that's true.
No, but it's 100% true. You guys speak English. We invented the language and you guys remixed it.
Let's see.
Aluminum.
That's what it says. One more time.
Aluminum.
Yeah, it's aluminum. Get out of my face.
Aluminium.
Oh, what?
That is the correct pronunciation.
She just must be slow herself.
You're sick. You're sick.
I think she has to be slow.
But your Google
Aluminum.
different to my
How
Google.
you say it is harder than saying aluminum.
No,
Aluminium. Aluminium? That sounds like condominium.
that's a big word.
Yeah, it is.
You said you had a story for the podcast. You were going to tell me this week, but I told
Lord.
you to save it. So
You did.
let's hear
you
it.
did.
Drew
So,
Moore.
do you have your tonsils still in your throat? Oh, don't do
Yeah,
that.
I do.
You do. Okay. Oh, is that a surgery people do in England? Do you get your tonsils out if you need them to?
Do you think we're
in
just
the
like a third world country?
Yeah.
You think we just don't have like basic healthcare needs? Our healthcare system is actually better than yours.
Arguably, you have to put that in front.
$3.99.
It costs in other places, but we're not going to get into that.
Anywho, go ahead.
Anywho, so tonsils, right? A
Yeah.
lot of people, when they get their tonsils out, they get them out at a very young age.
You're not wrong.
Kid, right?
Yeah,
You're,
yeah.
you're going to be a kid. You have to take a lot of time off. You need to eat a lot of ice cream, which is a positive
Not need,
thing.
get.
Get. No, need. I need.
Get to eat a lot of ice cream.
Need to get. Need to get. Get to need. You need to get to need a lot of ice cream in your life.
Got ya.
Ice cream sponsor us. I will sponsor any
Ben
ice
and
cream.
Jerry's.
Ben and
Sponsor
Jerry's.
me.
Bluebell. First come, first serve.
Yeah.
I'm-
And seconds come and get served too.
Yes.
And they all get served.
So I get in to the hospital. My mom and dad are with me. We're in the room, like maybe the pre-op room. Is that what you call it? Like the room before you get, yeah. So the pre-op room.
Yeah, we can call it that.
We're going over the vitals. We're making sure I'm the right person. I'm making sure I remember my birthday. All the important things in life, right?
Necessary.
Necessary. We're just talking and talking, and my mom passes gas. She farts.
Yeah. Okay.
So we got
With your mouth
we giggle,
open?
We giggle. No.
Sounds good. That would be an issue.
I'm a
Straight down
mouth
the
breather,
gullet.
though. Yeah, that would not be good. We start talking about passing gas, and I'll be honest, we have 2 dogs at home, and they pass gas like it's their job. Nevertheless, my mom Googles, why do dogs' farts not sound like, have you ever heard a dog fart?
Because their butthole's a different shape.
Well,
Right?
no.
Because if you think about it, theirs is like a circle.
First of all, the very first movement when you go foot, and that's
If you blew through a
Cancelled.
straw, it wouldn't make a noise. They just make an air.
that's what we
Whereas
have.
no, ours is a crease. So now if you blow,
Yeah,
was
but
a
it's
bad
a hole
demo.
and then a crease. Anyway, get out of here. This is my story. What it says online is because their butthole is, their muscles in there just relax. And so it just passes air right through. Whereas a lot of times we clench because we don't want it to come out. So my mom has had 3 kids. My mom pees on the floor in the hospital. We are in the pre-op room. She pees on the floor. She's
while you're getting your tonsils, so this is
right
no longer
before
about you.
No. Oh,
is
it was
her
never
scene.
about me. It
So
was
she
her.
She passed gas, peed, and was on Google.
On the floor. There was a puddle on the floor.
For what? What was her purpose?
The doctor steps in it.
Slips.
Nope. Has no idea he stepped in pee.
But what was the purpose of her peeing herself? Like, was she
She was
laughing?
laughing so hard from looking
was
up.
laughing.
She
Okay,
found
okay,
it
okay,
so
okay.
funny that the reason why dog farts don't smell is because their butthole relaxes. She found it so funny she peed.
Did you also know, talk about animals farting, did you know that a pigeon can't burp or fart?
No, but I don't like pigeons.
Well, I heard a rumor / Reddit post / 100% true.
Birds aren't real?
We'll get back to that. However, if you feed a pigeon Sprite, once it flies and shakes, and all the gas fills up, it just explodes in the air. Because it has no way of relieving the gas.
We should do that.
That's sick.
Why?
You've got sickness.
Survival of the fittest.
Where are they, like, relevant in our ecosystem?
Negative points.
No, but like they're not getting graded on like a skill level. I'm saying.
Well,
in
if they
terms of,
did,
like,
it would be like an F.
I'm saying in terms of like a spider is like necessary to the ecosystem because it eats the insects.
Pigeons aren't necessary.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but they have to be. I'm just curious.
But they're
why.
not. I don't think so. I think in New York, rats eat pigeons.
Yeah, but the rats are the size of small German shepherds.
Right. Just as
However, I did hear from facts.com that COVID was a scheme and not true, not real, 100% a scam. Inside information on the Let's Be Serious podcast. This has been confirmed by facts.com. If we don't make another episode, you know they took us out because we leaked this. So COVID was invented so that everyone would go inside so they could change the batteries inside the pigeons.
Just the pigeons?
Just the pigeons. Because they're all surveillance.
What about the other birds?
No, they're doing their own thing. They're
They're
real.
normal birds.
Yeah, they're legit. Pigeons are the surveillance.
There aren't a lot of pigeons in Columbus.
Because crime rate is the second lowest in the entire Metro County system area. That's scientifically proven.
I don't know how that correlates, but
Yeah, because we don't need cameras.
right.
Because real G's move in silence like...
Lasagna, right? See, I can kind of do the pop culture thing. I don't like, and maybe it's because I'm a little autistic. I think
you
it's.
actually?
Oh yeah, for sure. I
No,
mean,
but
not
is that,
medically
like, proven?
diagnosed. Well, I mean, facts.com.
I mean, they say everyone's on the spectrum in
Right.
some way.
Oh, I'm on there.
Really?
Yeah, there are certain things. Some textures bother me as well.
Really? What
I
textures?
digress. It just depends. Like, I'm not really good with the silk.
Really, I love silk.
Really?
The ones that I don't like, it makes my skin cold just thinking about it. You know, like polystyrene.
What?
you know, I've got to this stage. I've been here long enough now.
Polystyrene?
Where I say certain words, and as I'm saying them, I'm like, no one's gonna have a clue what I'm about to say.
Polyester. Is that what
No.
you're saying?
No, now I have to Google it. I hate having to do this because it makes me feel like an immigrant, which I am.
Right.
What do you guys call it? Styrofoam?
Oh.
This stuff? Styrofoam is a brand of polystyrene foam that is used for insulation or packaging.
Oh my
You guys have
gosh.
just
Styrofoam's like trademarked?
yeah. Styrofoam's a brand.
Whoa.
What letter should we choose today? Today's letter is, drum roll please, D.
Duck.
Out of everything in the world, don't pick duck.
Well, I did. It's your turn.
All right, let me think.
See, I think you should not be thinking. The first thing that comes to your mind.
Dust.
Dust.
Dust is the reason we are here.
Well,
Big bad. Whoa, let's not cross any lines.
I didn't say ideologically.
A brief break to discuss religious beliefs
And letters.
scientific Big Bang. And
We solved it.
We decided we're going to move away from it.
We did.
And I'm
After
gonna
we
go
solved
from-
it.
And I'm going from...
While
Oh,
you're thinking,
brother.
I do have to let you know, out of the 26 letters of the
Doors.
alphabet... Oh, doors are important.
Doors are very important. What would you do if you didn't... Oh, interesting question. Sidetrack. Squirrel. Would you rather all the doors be open, but you're not allowed to close them?
Okay.
Or all the doors closed, but you're not allowed to open them?
I guess open.
You'd be freezing. You'd have no security.
Not if you...
Imagine driving down the highway with your doors open.
Not if you make a custom home with a lot of twists and turns.
How do you get in?
You just hire a butler who opens and closes the doors for you.
See, how's that a logical, an answer for you?
Because I use my brain. What about dumplings?
I like dumplings, but they has no means being a top 3 item in the world beginning with D.
Again, you have to specify. You didn't say... Excuse me. You didn't say picked the top 3 things that begin with the letter D.
Yeah, 100%.
No, you didn't.
That's the name of the draft. You think we're just out here just blowing smoke up people's chimney?
Yeah.
We're trying to give them the best of the best.
Oh, I've been doing this wrong then.
Yes, do better.
Dragon.
That one's a good one.
Thank
A
you.
dragon's a good one.
Thank you.
Dancing.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
There's
There's nothing like moving your feet to the rhythm of the beat.
I do enjoy music a lot.
If music left the earth, so would I. Music is like, I couldn't live without music. I genuinely, like, when I wake up, I put music on. When I'm hanging out before I go to sleep, when I'm getting ready to go to bed, I put music on. During the day, I put music on. If I'm not talking to anyone, music's on. If I'm driving, music's on. If I'm cooking, music's on.
Wow.
Doing chores, music's on.
Yeah.
Every single time.
So do you like music that much, or do you need stimulated that much?
Maybe, let me rephrase the question, use the hands you chose. Do I like music or do I dislike silence?
Better question. Silence does not equal tranquility in my
Tranquility, spell it. Go.
TRAN.
Yeah, I'm listening.
QUILI2I. Tranquility.
QUI to the Y. The final pick in the draft should have been first pick, arguably incredibly slept on, missed by me. I'll accept responsibility, which I don't often do. This time I will. Drake. Six God, Champagne Papi, The Boy.
Are those his songs?
Those are his nicknames. Drizzy.
Drizzy? Who wants to be called Drizzy? You know what Drizzy sounds like?
Dizzy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Anywho, go ahead, outro, quick. What? Quick, we got like 2 minutes.
Thank you so much for being with us here today.
You're not giving grace before you
Next week on Let's Be Serious.
You're the one doing the outro.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do. Just like thank everyone that needs to be thanked. Tell them to like, comment, subscribe. Go through all the things and then tell them to tune in next week. Go.
Thanks for tuning in today for
This week.
Thanks for tuning in this week to Let's Be Serious. Next week, we'll be back, so come back and listen.
Where?
Here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Like and follow. Hit that subscribe button.
That's it. Just YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
I don't know what else we have.
Listen.
Oh, and listen in on Apple Music and Spotify Premium.
We're not on Apple Music.
And audiobooks.
No, we're on Apple
Podcasts. Do they have their own app?
separate app.
Wow. On Apple Podcasts.
And that's it. Anyone else?
That's it. I'd like to thank my mom for letting me tell this story today.
Did she give you permission?
No.